that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked. Make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope, nigga. I am here. How's everybody doing? I'm y'all already. I know y'all peeping all the shorts, all the reels, all the beautiful bean footage they like to call it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what I got popping outside. Y'all know what I'm doing. This ain't one of them shows. See this big dog shit today. This ain't one of them shows where I'm about to be like, yeah, I've been doing this. Y'all niggas know. If you don't know, then you don't know. You ain't in the way. But y'all niggas know. Y'all niggas know exactly what it is, exactly what I've been up to. Big dog shit. It ain't gonna never change. Had a real big dog shit weekend type shit, you know what I'm saying? Big vibes with the wifey. You know what I'm saying? Just minding our business, sticking to the code, you know what I'm saying? Street shit. Just minding our business. Hope y'all minding y'all's. But yeah, weekend was dope. Took the missus to get us some birthday stuff because, you know, that's how we roll. And just kind of flexed and showed out on y'all this weekend. And I didn't mean to do it. I really didn't mean to do you like that. See, but like I say, this is not for me to get people to try to fuck with me no more, bruh. Old friends, new friends, all that. Just as even people I don't know. I'm not trying to make friends. I ain't trying to be up under nobody. I got my own shit. And when other people got their own shit going on, I recognize it. I understand it. But as long as they're, hopefully or not, for everybody to understand what I'm on. Like, you'll find like it's been times in my life I done found a little pocket, a little groove. But this the one that's really like it feels like I don't know. I put in a lot of work, so it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked. I was not gonna leave y'all hanging this week. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all expect me to just pop up on the fucking Wednesday. It's okay that a lot of y'all ain't in here. We this one night we may not do all the views that we normally do, which I'm fine with. I know y'all used to Tuesday and Thursday show. But yeah, it is what it is. So y'all may say, well, why are you here on the Wednesday? Because I learned that y'all, my amazing, trusty community, y'all motherfuckers be watching this shit like by episode. I didn't know that. Y'all just informed me. I'm thinking y'all watching these lives and y'all moving on type shit till I drop another one. But no, the people have informed me that sometimes they don't even catch this one. They be going to watch lives from like a couple days ago, still asking me questions in DMs like about certain things I said. And I'm like, how many days ago did I say that? That wasn't last night's show. They're like, yeah, I watched last night's show, but I still been watching all the other ones I didn't watch. So I'm like, oh shit, that's what's up. Like that mean a lot, man. So I appreciate y'all. This is what I do. Big dog shit. Host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked. Got a lot I want to talk about tonight. But yeah, just like, I'd be guilty if you accused me of having a great life. Like, I promise you, I'd be guilty as fuck. Like, if you was like, it look like he having a great life. I am guilty as fucking charged, nigga. This shit is turned. Like, I'm making the best of it. I'm living every day the way I want to. I'm making my decisions. I'm doing what I want to do. I ain't worried about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to keep up with no Joneses. I'm the Joneses now. which I really been that. I just don't like to be all cocky and shit all the time. But I am the Joneses. I'm the niggas been trying to keep up with for the longest. Now I'ma say it. A lot of cause I watch a lot of shit that I do pop up with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the Joneses, nigga. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear me say it. Some of y'all done came in here and thought you was gonna hear some smart shit off the dribble. So you done jumped in here thinking you about to hear some humble. Nah, nigga. Nah. Tonight, nigga, I'm the Joneses, nigga. We them niggas. We them boys. Babe, we them boys?
Hey.
We them boys. And it's okay. It's okay that some of y'all don't. I know. The same go for my lady. She got people that was around before that I ain't gonna say too much, but a motherfucker love feeling sorry for a motherfucker till ain't nothing to feel sorry for no more, nigga. Some people, when y'all be down and y'all be going through it, and it look like that's gonna be your life, and you get them people patting you on the back and shit. What's going on, Lily? You get them people patting you on the back and shit. Trying to make you think, oh yeah, things gonna be all right. A lot of them people use your life to feel better about themselves. And when you start to boss up, when things start to happen in your life, when you start to become more mature, when you start to become a better person, when you start to treat people better and things start to happen for you, then you'll see those same people that used to pat you on the back and tell you everything's going to be fine. Those same people envious of your growth because they use you being down as a test or a measuring stick for where they're at in their life. Never just worried about where they're at in life. It was always, oh yeah, poor that person. Poor them. Oh, poor them. And then now you're not poor you no more. Motherfuckers, but yeah, as soon as you start doing what you need to do in life, and there's nothing to feel sorry for no more, sometimes you're going to see that people get uncomfortable. You're going to see that sometimes people can't really handle. Okay, what up, DJ Canny? What's up, Kayla? But yeah, so I say that be careful because people act like, oh yeah, they like you in a woe is me kind of state. People like you when you're not doing so great, and then those same people, soon as life is going better for you, they come with the negativity. They switch on you. You're like, damn, like what happened to the good feelings? What happened to you bigging me up? And why am I in a better situation than I was before? And I present that to you, but I seem to get a lot of shade. I'll get a little bit of like a little bit of pushback, and I always try to say, people love feeling sorry for you or pretending like they do, because all they doing is making sure that you're not above them in life. They're just happy that you're depressed. They're happy you're sad. They're happy you're fucking, just they're happy and they don't know it. This is the thing. This is the key part. People don't know that they're happy with you being stuck in a place. They don't know that. They don't realize it until you do better, until your blessings come in life, until you step up and meet yourself halfway, until you do what you need to do in life. Then here come people realizing, oh shit, it's something feeling wrong inside of me. Why do I not like this person? Why do I feel like I got like for example, I'm gonna give you a great example. Let it be a female, right? And she go to people because her boyfriend was cheating on her and she wasn't having a great go of it, right? And then all of a sudden she finds a nice guy, right? And all people can talk about is, yeah, but she was getting cheated on just 6 months ago. This nigga gonna cheat too. Like, trying to bring that negative energy to her new life instead of wishing light on her, instead of saying, damn, she found somebody good for her. You know what I mean? She found somebody that's going to be good in her life, that's going to add to her life and not take away. So good for her. Instead of people saying that, they want to bring up the old dirt when you was trying to confide in them. Like, damn, I'm sad as fuck. I'm trying to come to you to figure out and help me and give me some advice. And here you go wanting to shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Here you go wanting to shit on me. Here you go wanting to make me feel worse than what I already do. And that's people. That's people. So you got to be cautious, one, of when you're down, when you're not having the best day, when you're not feeling good about your spouse. You got to be careful with who you tell those things to. Because people want to measure their life off of yours. You see what I'm saying? People want to measure their life off of yours. So you have to be careful when expressing negativity. That's why with me, a lot of times when I'm going through it, I just keep it to myself. I might tell my lady what's going on. But other than that, I don't be on Instagram. I don't be on TikTok. And this is gonna get into my first topic. We're not on my first topic yet, but we're gonna get on my first topic from this. But back to what I'm saying. I listen to K-pop. I don't be on TikTok, Snapchat, crying, woe is me, woe is life. I don't express myself that way. I'm not looking for the world to give me their opinion on my sadness, right? So happiness kind of should be the same way. Like, I show off certain things that go on in my life, but not everything. You know what I'm saying? Not everything. It just is what it is. So, with that being said, not posting the woe is me shit. Like, the first thing I want to talk about tonight is fake social media. I don't understand why people create social media accounts, get on social media, and they make full edited skits of negativity. People like lying and said like, oh, my boyfriend left me, it took everything, when their house is really getting remodeled. But they thought of that on the inkling and was like, oh, this will be funny for TikTok. Not thinking they're spreading negativity like a motherfucker. Like, why would you be putting out copious amounts of content? Now, mind you, people are already putting out negative content, one, purposely, and two, truthfully. Some people are really going through some shit and they really put it online. But then here you go, people that are literally like faking the content. Like the whole, like, who's going to pay for food in a restaurant? Not the ones that are joking. Like, there's some that are parody, like, you know, real funny and people are making fun of certain things. I don't mind that. But like the people are trying to act like, oh, the woman wants to leave the kids and she wants to do like all this like stuff is already negative. And y'all trying to like make more negative content and make it seem real when you're not even experiencing that in life, let alone people who make content that are actually experiencing those things at that moment. Like, it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how you try to word it to make yourself feel better. Anybody who's making content and purposely making like fake breakup content, fake, oh, my ex stole everything from me content, like all this like random fucked up shit. The one girl who said she got hit with a brick and all these black men sat around and watched me. And it's hashtag protect black women for 4 fucking weeks. And you find out this bitch has a dental issue. Nobody hit her. Why must people make negative content on purpose? Life is already negative. The negative energies feed off of negativity constantly. Don't tell me to stop saying bad words. If you're a child, you're not supposed to be on my channel. My channel is not for children. My channel is for adults. These conversations are adult conversations. If you're not an adult, you shouldn't be here. I don't want to block you from the comments, but stop writing stuff. I'm talking. Don't write anything. Go watch Barney and shit. So listen, it's annoying when people do that. When people make fake content, it's like what satisfaction are you getting by faking breaking up, faking my baby daddy don't want, like the same thing with the McDonald's and the dude was bringing McDonald's to his girl and I found out all that shit was fake, staged. Why are you? And then that stuff becomes a conversation. It becomes a conversation amongst everybody when we're not even having the right conversations. We're having conversations that people are making up content, and then people get all offended, especially women, because we know women are fucking emotional. So motherfuckers get all, and then let's not even blame women. Let me back up. Y'all don't even know that half of that shit is bots. That's why Twitter is under investigation, because over 2/3 of Twitter's users are fake. Some of y'all are like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Well, you're not the one in front of Congress cannot prove that the numbers are real, and you wouldn't want to be in those shoes. So you can deny what I'm saying, but you would not want to be in the shoes of Twitter trying to prove to the government that they don't have millions of fake bots. And think how political that could be. If you got millions of fake bots, then it looks like the opinion on Twitter is being swayed a certain way when it's actually just one opinion from one group with a bunch of fake bots. So why is fake content necessary? Why do people enjoy putting out negativity? Why do people like saying stupid shit like, oh, men are supposed to pay and all this shit? Like, we don't know that. Like, if you got to tell a man to pay when you going out, or you wondering if he paying, sweetheart, you shouldn't be there. First of all, if you're inviting somebody out, then you should be paying. You see what I'm saying? So all these stupid conversations that people are having, like, life does not happen away from the internet, and we're not in the age where we all live with internet goggles, and we all just like live in our house with these goggles and order food all day, and like how it was on Wall-E, these fat fucks in the chairs when By and Large, and you just order food all day and be a fucking slovenly sloth. Like, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But this constant drive of fake content, like, there's good stuff to put out. There's good things that are happening. There's bad things that are happening. And people are telling the truth about those things, and people are putting out the content. But like the eclipse shit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him why I'm mad. Cause with the eclipse shit, y'all did a lot of fake news. And y'all did it for the TikTok algorithm to make money. And a lot of people didn't pick up on that. A lot of people didn't catch it. Everything was doomsday. Oh, this gonna flood. Everybody gonna die over here. To the left. California gonna fall off into the ocean. Y'all had a lot of shit to say, man. A lot of unnecessary bullshit. Nothing fucking happened. Oh, CERN's gonna open up a portal. NASA's gonna shoot a rocket into the motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, it was like, goddamn, just a bunch of fear-mongering bullshit. And it was like, what? For views? You want to push negativity. You want somebody to watch your video, be scared as fuck off the shit they just watched off your video. And you know it's not real, but you want that for someone. Y'all see how sick we've become? You see how dumb we've become? You got people who edit natural disaster videos. You got people who use the explosion that happened, I think, in Tel Aviv. Not Tel Aviv, it was Yemen or Lebanon, where that huge explosion happened a couple years ago. You got people still making content to this day, using that video and saying, oh, today in 2024, this happened, blah, blah, blah. In Canada, Like, you're not ashamed of yourself? Like, you need views and clicks that bad? Like, you're literally going to find videos and pictures of natural disasters to piece them together to make people in the modern second think that that is happening to humans right now? That's fucking despicable. It's gross. I don't even know why people would get a kick out of some shit like that. That's high level fucking gross. Oh, my boyfriend left me. He took everything. Look, y'all. He even took my kids' stuff. He took everything. You fucking rich bitch, and your house is getting remodeled. And you putting out this type of negativity into the world, and your house is getting remodeled. She went so far in the videos to say, look, he even pulled up all the carpet. He even took the carpet, y'all. And your house, you got money to remodel your house. And you're putting out negativity that your whole life was stolen from you. In your best moment, you think of something negative. Your house is getting remodeled. You probably refinanced the home to get the money, which means you did good in life to be able to be in that position, right? But you still want to put out negative content in a moment where you're supposed to be elated, happy. Your house is getting remodeled. But no, you're talking about, oh, men ain't shit, and girl, he took the carpet. He ain't even leave me with no carpet. This is the exact same shit Beyonce did with the whole to the left shit when she happily married and a gay guy wrote the album. I told y'all this about 10, 30 videos back. This is what I call fake content. Beyonce wrote a whole Lemonade album talking about Becky with the good hair and Jay-Z cheating on her, and not one word was written by her. The album was written by a gay man about issues he was having, so he was able to conjure that energy and write that album. Beyonce only sung it. It was a concept behind the album, the Lemonade album, right? Because all the girls say tea. So Beyonce wanted to do Lemonade, right? And then what's the other concept with Lemonade? You take lemons and make lemonade. You make a bad situation good. You take your tragedy, make an album out of it, make money. I will take these lemons and make lemonade. So it's a concept behind it. But she didn't come up with it. She wasn't being cheated on. She didn't go through anything. The album was written by a homosexual black man who's one of her songwriters. But here we go, fake content. All these women thinking, Beyonce, yeah, woo. Jay-Z's a cheater. Oh, yeah, woo. Becky with the good hair. Oh, that's Dame Dash. What? They went all the way as far as to say it was Dame Dash's ex-bitch and all this shit. I mean, made up a whole good shit for the public. Gay y'all the juiciest story you could possibly have. None of it was true. Not even this much of it was true to Beyonce's situation. But that's the kind of fake content. That's the kind of negativity people enjoy putting out, making you consume it and letting you embody those spirits in your life and thinking that that's reality. That's reality for this person, my favorite person. This is the energy that's out there right now. Lemonade. And you fell for it. And you can't blame nobody that you fell for that shit. Men and women. It was niggas out here saying, yo, Jay-Z was cheating. That's why Solange beat him up. And we don't know why Solange beat up Jay-Z. We have no idea. Everybody made up the lie and said that Becky with the good hair, something happened with Becky with the good hair. Right? Instead of just saying we don't know. Because what we do know is that album is not Beyonce's life. What happened in the album didn't happen in Beyonce's life. And even if it did, it doesn't matter. That's just Kawinky Dink. It wasn't based on her life. It was based on an angry homosexual male who was upset about what was going on in his life, and he was able to write a great album. Kudos to him. But it wasn't something that was happening and going on with Beyonce. Fake content. But the reason why I call that fake content, and I'm using it as an example, is because it was marketed as reality. They let you believe Jay-Z was cheating on her with this white girl with long hair, and they let the black women and all you motherfuckers get so deep into the racial dynamics of the Becky with the good hair, and man, they made so much money off that shit. Of your literal stupidity. Off your literal fucking stupidity. They made so much fucking money. Because we rather consume negativity. We rather hate each other. We rather be mean. We rather like people ask me stupid, like people ask me, you know, why, a better way to put it, people try to show me content of other people getting hurt. Like if somebody like really getting fucked up or hurt, or in a car accident, or their head getting chopped off. I don't know how long ago it's been since I said this, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If a motherfucker ever be like, "Hey Darius, look at this," and it's some fucked up shit like that, like somebody flying through the air to their death type of shit because they flew off a motorcycle or some shit, and you want to shove that shit in my face, somebody fucking meeting their last moments, motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm not gonna I'm gonna inflict violence on you somehow. I promise you. I don't enjoy watching other humans get hurt. It is not a good thing. That should not be a norm. That we're just normal with people just getting hurt. Oh, look at this, somebody just died. Like, what are you okay? That's real life. That's not Call of Duty, you piece of shit. It's real life. And nobody's taught you that. It's not Call of fucking Duty. This ain't Dungeons and Dragons, whatever you goofy motherfuckers play. Halo. In real life, people losing their family members. Y'all people are putting people's last moments and their family members ain't even seen it on the line, on the internet. You got people killing people and taking pictures. Negative content. Who wants to consume all that negativity all the time? We should, as a people, we should be opposed to that shit. We literally should be opposed to that shit. Who the fuck wants to sit there and consume negativity after they the ones where niggas is shooting at each other? Or somebody will roll up and just shoot up a car and drive off. Leave the people dead in their car. Why is this content? I'm gonna tell y'all what got it started. That goddamn cops back in the 80s, and cops bled on to the real problem, which is First 48. First 48 is some bullshit. People love watching and consuming that bullshit. Watching people cry, they family getting murdered in real life and all this shit. That's how y'all know y'all don't value black lives. Y'all don't. We a circus to most motherfuckers. Y'all ever seen somebody kill a mosquito like that? That's black death to other people. That's what black death feels like to other people. Another rat dead, another mosquito dead, another bird dead, another animal dead. Another deer, another cow, another dog we had to put down. Another cat got hit by a car. Y'all can tell we don't value black life. Y'all don't know how horrific it is to hear somebody find out their family member is no longer with them, and the horror and the feeling of just desperation comes out of them. And you can watch episode after episode of a mother screaming and crying over somebody dying. Like, what's up all the way from Japan? What's popping? How you doing? That's horrific. That's sad. That's messed up. And as a person, you can consume that over and over again. Like, I know some people watch it for the interrogation because people be snitching as soon as they get in there. They start snitching and telling on themselves and shit. I get it. That's what people watch it for sometimes. But there's more to that content and more to that show than just that. It's people losing family members. It's people who is like surrounding a dead body in their neighborhood and sad as fuck. And people are like, that shouldn't be content. That's the devil trying to desensitize you to his war on you, to make you see his war as your fault. Why y'all think they put first 48? So they can show you niggas killing niggas? Why they tell you about Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, all these places where ain't number niggas killing niggas? They don't tell you about they ain't gonna report all these Iowa, Indiana, Ohio, Montana, Kansas. They're not gonna tell you about all the white murders, because white people kill white people too, right? And it's more of them than us here. So the white on white murder rate is way higher than black on black. Nah, that's probably a lie the way you niggas is murdering each other. Let me back up. I ain't gonna even give a honky that much credit. Let's pause, nigga, because you niggas is ridiculous. I ain't never seen something so frivolous in my life. Like, these kids, these gang banging motherfuckers, they just, I don't know who told them they was gonna die, because they just kill a motherfucker willy-nilly. They don't. That's why I'm the way I am. I rock and move how I move and all that. Y'all be want to be in the moment. Y'all be want to be in the flex. Shit, it be times you ain't even in the moment in the flex, and you got to go up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's like, I don't flex the way some people flex. Like, for real. Speaking of flex, like, I don't move on. That's just me though. I gotta really like be on some grown man shit when I move around, cause I know other people don't give a fuck. The way y'all push violence, the way y'all push not caring about your fellow man, the way people push negativity towards your fellow brother, your fellow white brother, black brother, Indian brother, Spanish brother, Asian, whatever it may be, the hate and the disrespect and the willingness to be hateful and disrespectful for most motherfuckers is, and not most, but a lot of people in this world, is just too prevalent for me to be lacking or for me to take shit lightly. I don't know when it's gonna go up. I just know I'm gonna be up with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't never know when it's gonna go up. I'm gonna be able to go up with it. Like, we all going up then. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I don't care. In the grocery store, bitch, terrorists want to come in this bitch and shoot it up. Great. Cause you gonna get some shit sent back. You know what I'm saying? You want to send some mail? I'm gonna send it back. Ain't just finna be no, nah. I ain't finna be no easy peasy creasy. That bullpup sound like thunder and lightning, nigga. Exactly. That's a good way to put it too. Thanks, Smooth. Hey, Smooth Tone said they generalize the negativity, and that's a great way to put it. They just make it seem normal, general, commonplace, and it's not, because it's not our natural state. It's not who we are. And so the consumption of negativity over and over, Grand Theft Auto, what the other motherfucking game is, not World of Warcraft, but the y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the killer game these kids play. That shit. Nah, not Minecraft and Fortnite. What's the war killing game they all play? Call of Duty. Yeah, all that Call of Duty shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. They want to normalize negativity because their God is negative. And I keep trying to tell y'all this, and it ain't got nothing to do with your religion. Even though it has everything to do with your religion, but I'm not gonna do you like that. It just, you gotta understand food. Y'all people love food. Y'all people love eating the best food. And so, but you don't understand everything in this realm has to eat. And that doesn't compute to most people. That everything here must eat. And some things here actually eat human, bitch. And I ain't talking about like bears and shit like that. I ain't talking about, oh, if you get caught by a lion, motherfucker. No, I'm talking about some other shit. All these movies, games, media normalizing the negative, low vibrations. Now, Tone, let's talk. Matter of fact, hey, Tone, I'm going to send you an invite in case you want to come on camera real quick. Because I love to have this conversation with somebody. Who did I call? Oh, somebody called me. Hey, Tone, I sent you an invite. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But yeah, like, their God is needs food. And their God lives in this realm. And I won't call it food. I'll call it substance. Their God is a negative entity who needs substance. And to be honest with you, which is going to make some of you feel uncomfortable, some of you want to not understand what I'm saying. Hold on, bruh. I'm going to try to bring you on, dog. Oh, no, I sent you the invite. I think all you got to do is accept it, and then I can bring you on. But their God actually controls this realm. Like, they worship their God, like, in this realm. It's just that what y'all don't understand, see, like, even the Bible, a lot of times in certain places, because there's different people speaking, but a majority of the time in the Bible is their God speaking, right? But y'all don't get this. This is why I tell y'all stop saying God. Y'all don't know who Baal is. Y'all don't know who the Baphomet is. Y'all don't know who Yahweh really is. Y'all, like, these characters and these people, y'all really don't have a grasp of their place in what belief is in our realm, in our society, in our religions, in our, especially the Holy Trinity of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Y'all, if you do your research, then you'll understand how these entities come into play, right? Like Baal being child worship or child sacrifice. So is Moloch, right? That's what Drake represents. Drake is into child sacrifice. That's why he has the OVO Isle or Moloch, which is the same isle that they have the statue of at Bohemian Grove. That y'all don't watch the videos with Alex Jones sneaking into Bohemian Grove. So, hey, Smooth, I've been saying this that's why I want you to come on cam, bro. If you can, bro, please come on cam, dog. I really love to have this conversation on cam with you, dog. But I always tell people that when they praying, it's like sending an email to nowhere. Like, God is a title. God is not the name of your God. God is just a title. When you're saying, dear God, make me a bird, it's like, who you talking to? But there is a God of this realm, and you don't know who that God is. The God has a name, and he speaks in the Bible at times. His name is the Adalabroth. His name is Father Time. That's why this is a reality in a realm of time. Here's another Christian talking about Jesus and baptized and all that stuff in the comments. Go away. We're more educated than your dogma. You can stay in your dogmatic world of what you believe, and you're a Christian. I tell y'all, Christians come in here all the time, y'all, with this bullshit. They don't even believe in Muhammad. They be screaming Jesus, Jesus. But then Jesus tell you to recognize the next prophet in the third book that was coming, which is the Quran. So if you believe in, and then the same Jesus, the Bible thumpers don't believe in Yahweh as their God, right? They say Jehovah and all that, right? When Yahweh, oh, here goes Smooth right here. When Yahweh is their God, because that's what the Torah told you. Muhammad was a prophet, yes, yeah, but the Muslims say that your Jesus was a prophet. Right? Not only that, Not only that, but how do you believe in Yahweh when Yahweh is the God of the Jews and Yahweh does not claim to be the father of Jesus? See how your story's mixed up? Hold on, Smooth. It say go live. I hear view to go live with you. Hey, it's okay, T. I know you're a bot. You're probably like one of those government people trying to throw the conversation off, so we ain't really vibing. What up, Josh? It's all right. We're gonna stop giving you attention. Motherfuckers stay coming with that weird ass Christian shit. It's like I know real Christian brothers and sisters who stand on business. Like, I don't be wanting to hear all that. You just write Jesus in the comments. Like, nigga, that ain't even a nigga real name. Like, y'all niggas don't even show no respect. Y'all don't do no real research. You just want to give a name. Oh, Jesus is like, it's the same thing with God. God is a title word. God is like saying mayor, president. There's a name that comes after that. God is a title name. It's just that people get so worked up about it because it's the highest of title names. Like, you don't hear a judge call God Bill something, Bill Smith. No, his name is Judge Bill Smith. It's Mayor Bill Smith. It's President Bill Smith. It's CEO Bill Smith. See, all these things are titles, are connecting labels to go with the title. So God is the same thing. Your God should have a name. That's why the Hindus or the Indians have 9,999 gods, starting with Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Krishna, Ganesha. I can name their gods. You see what I'm saying? The other cultures can name their gods. When you hear someone say, when you hear a Indian, a Hindu say, "Oh Ganesha," they're speaking directly to Ganesha, the spirit, the energy of Ganesha. So don't tell me about your God. Your religion holds no weight. You don't even pray directly. You don't even know where you're delivering your emails to. Yeah, evil is smart as fucking and fooled us all. Because what prayer is energy. Prayer keeps a God alive. That is how a God lives, off of prayer and energy. Especially if they don't exist in this physical realm, then they're not physically eating. They're not consuming and then defecating like we do, right? But they may be on a higher spiritual plane where their food source is the energy that you provide in prayer, that you provide in thought, in remembrance. What do you think happened to the pagan gods when Jesus Christ came into play? When philosophy and philosophizing came into play? What do you think happened to pagan gods? What do you think happened to Pan, Zeus, Athena, Cupid, all these gods that had their purposes? What do you think happened to them when Jesus came? They disappeared. They lost their place in the pantheon. They lost their place in remembrance. They lost their place in prayer. So why do you give empty prayers? Because there is a recipient of those empty prayers, of your empty dreams and promises. And when things happen for you in life, you attribute them to your prayers. You never attribute them saying, dear God, I want to get through a day of work tomorrow with no issues. You do everything you can to do the next day to get through work with no issues. And you get through work with no issues. And you go, thank you, God. Not even realizing you're the person that was avoiding the issues. Making sure your day went smooth. Not taking shit too serious. Not standing on too much business. Just handling what you had to handle and get the fuck up out of there. Day went great. You talking about thank you, God. But what a nigga came and helped. Did the nigga trip Susie before she tried to approach you with the TPS reports that need to be on her desk before 2 o'clock? No, he didn't. It's just that when she came with him, you just got it done in 10 minutes and moved on with your life. Where was God? People say, oh, blasphemy, you denying God. Okay, well, tell me this. Why wouldn't something that created you, that gave you the ability with your arms, your legs, your free will, your big old brain, to come up with all kind of shit, and then that same God go, oh, by the way, I need your prayer. You got to understand how asinine and stupid that would be for God to need your prayer. For a true energy source that's created everything of all things, of everything that has existed. Every concept in this universal realm has come out of this source. And you think that that source needs, like, let me even go deeper. The Big Bang, or the source, right, creating the universe, is just a push out of energy. And they still tell you that the universe is still expanding, right? The universe is still expanding from the source point of whatever the source point is, right? Universe is still expanding. So why would the universe need you to backtrack your energy to the source point when even the source point is pushing outward? Like, prayer, or to get a prayer back to the source point, would literally have to fight through energy that the source point is pushing outwardly from it anyway. It's how our universe is fucking created. Prayer makes no sense. It makes no sense. You don't know who you're praying to. And if you're created by the most omnipotent being of all, it would be beneath that being to need your fucking prayer. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's like a dictator needing your vote. They don't. They dictate. They don't have elections. That's like a dictator of a country needing your fucking vote. Why would I need your vote if I run? I didn't ask you to vote. I'm big dog. I run everything. I ain't never let another nigga on the block to sell the dope, bitch. So why would I can't get impeached. I make the laws. So how would you vote for a dictator? In your mind? Like, oh, if it was an election, I wouldn't vote for him. Like, that's about as far as you can go in your head. It's a dictatorship. So how does he need your vote? See, the universe is created from the source and has spread out. And as a dictatorship, the source point is dictating everything. Why would the energy that makes everything happen go, I'm parched. I need you to pray. I need energy. Hey, be good, fam. Sorry I couldn't bring you on. I don't know what the hell happened, man. They be hating on me on this shit, though. But really, the source point needs food. The source point of all creation needs thought, needs to take a piss, needs a bagel. Fuck no. And it doesn't need prayer either. It doesn't even need your acknowledgement because you are the acknowledgement of it being as it be. Doesn't even need your acknowledgement. You are the acknowledgement of it. That's like wake up and going, I'm alive every day. I'm alive every day. Look at me. I'm here. I'm alive. You don't do that every day. You don't need the acknowledgement. Because if you weren't here, you wouldn't be here. You don't need to do things the same way that we used to do them anymore. We are smarter. We are wiser. We know how to move. We know so you say, okay, so where does prayer go when people like explain where prayer goes, since people, since you say it's stupid, then what happens? All right. So I told you, this energy is run by what we would think, or what we would categorize as a negative entity. Now, is that necessarily true? No. This is just where you ended up, and this is this is like how money go. This is just the currency you ended up in. This is where you was born. You was born in America. You spend dollars. You see what I'm saying? So technically, is the energy negative? Technically, no. But based on our God-given feelings, or here I go using God. I'll say our universal source-given feelings, right? Our innate abilities. These things are positive, right? We have certain things like the law of Mayat, right? Well, why would the law of Mayat exist? Because humans are naturally good, and you're naturally born in a good state. Like nobody's. I mean, I'm not gonna say nobody, but the average person is born being punched in the face by their parents and put on a fucking slave field. You know what I mean? Like it has happened. Should go on, but on average, that's not the case. So you think about this energy, right? That needs to feed in this universe. Well, that food for that particular energy just happens to be a negative source. The source of that food is your suffering. Bombs going off, people crying because their family members are dead, starvation, worry about where your next meal is going to come from, worry period, shame, all these negative ways of going about life and having an experience in life is the food source for the energy that runs this realm. Then you would say, well, I'll say it like this: if the energy of this realm needs your pain and suffering as an energy source, and all you see is war, and you see unconscionable war, you don't see war like, you know what I mean? You see like the wars we've been seeing since like the mid 1800s, they've been unconscionable. How they killed all those people in Black Wall Street, that wasn't even a war. That was just a massacre. Unconscionable. Same how they killed all those people and buried them under Lake Lanier. Wasn't a war, but unconscionable. You see how they dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Wasn't a war, but unconscionable. You see what they did in Desert Storm. You see what they did in the war against Iraq. You see what they did. Like, it's unconscionable. These motherfuckers just want to test out shit. They just want to test out their new shit. They make it. They go boom. They want to see how your body parts separate when they go boom. These motherfuckers are sick. So you're already up against that. Unconscionable violence. This is why a lot of you guys get reincarnated. Everybody's not reincarnated for that reason. But about 70% of the people, maybe more, that go through a process of reincarnation, they're being reincarnated because they're being cycled back as a food source. And their energy is not allowed to start the journey back to the source energy. Because even when you leave this realm and you figure out ways to get the fuck out of here. Now you're on your way back on your journey back to the source energy, and you can get out of the daydream and the meditation state that you were in before, where you come from. You going back will wake you up. And from what I understand, I think you'll also remember this experience. But religion is a great stepping stone for people to understand community, and a coalition of how communities and how people should treat each other. I don't think that religion is good, like the best example of that, because it's super segregated, especially like Christianity and shit like that, super separated. But I do think it's a good stepping stone for people. I think it's a great step for people to be able to get to a good spiritual level. I don't knock religion. I was religious in my past and was a great Muslim man and a good studying Christian. And I've done the things that I've needed to do in life to grow. I kept researching. I kept trying to find more understanding. And that's it. I just say it's not the end all and be all for me. And the energy that created me does not need some type of pity or prayer from me. The only gods that need prayer are gods that can die. Those are the only gods that need prayer. See, like Jehovah can die if you don't pray to him. Why you think he told you he'll kill you and thou shalt not pray to no other God but thee? But that's in the Christian Bible. The other cultures don't believe that because they have other gods. Only your God was thy being a selfish God. These are all human attributes. It sounds like a husband. Don't look at no other bitches. Don't talk to no other bitch, like a wife or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Sound like your husband or your wife.
I just spilled beer all over myself.
From where? Where'd you get beer? Oh, you drinking?
I'm almost done with it, but I spilled it.
Oh, so why you looked at me when you said you're almost done with it? The way you said, I'm almost done with it. Well, I'm almost done with this show. Shit. What you trying to...
Oh, it's time.
Oh, you see what I did this morning now?
I'll take it out.
You'll take another one on the rocks?
Yeah, okay. Next time you step up.
See, niggas try to trick you out your spot. You don't need that. Real religion is finding your truth. And if you are religious, the best advice that I can give you, if you believe in God and Jesus, Mary, or you believe in Muhammad, or you believe in Jehovah, or you're Jewish, whatever, you believe in Yahweh, look, my best advice to you is to look to answer your questions that you have about your religion outside of your religion. Once someone taught me that, it's what started my spiritual journey. Because if you're asking a leader of a cult to give you the true answers, you're not going to get the true answers. There's no way you can, right? So you would want to search for answers, because most religions have a solid base of information. It's great, but you want to find source information outside of religion, outside that proves your religion. Like if you have to go into Christianity to prove Christianity, if you got to go to Islam, if you got to go to the Quran to prove the Quran, like, you see what I'm saying? That's a little sketchy, right? It's a little sketchy. That's the same thing with like the one dude who put his face in the hat and came out with the gold tablets for Mormonism, for Mormons. John Smith, whatever the nigga name is, came out with the gold tablets and translated them and shit. You see what I'm saying? But if people had searched for religion outside of their religion, outside of the teachers, you made it gain more wisdom even on your current situation. I remember back in the day when Christian preachers and Christians used to say, you weren't even allowed to learn things outside the Bible. Like you can't even ask God questions. What kind of overseer, what kind of creator that is? I don't function in that. My creator wouldn't. This is another thing too. All that fire and brimstone and killing the firstborn and all that, that was never God. That's not God. The Passover and Jesus, the Spirit going by and killing everybody's firstborn that didn't have the mark above their door. Don't that sound like some devil voodoo shit? That everybody who ain't know the secret about put some blood, lamb's blood over their door, they firstborn died, and that's the work of the Lord. So your Lord's a murderer. Give life and then kill too. It's the same reason why y'all believe the Abraham story with Isaac and Ishmael. And the religions want to fight about who Abraham was gonna kill. Was it Isaac or Ishmael? Like it fucking matters. This nigga was gonna sacrifice his fucking son to a psychotic fucking cult, fucking god, some shit, some pagan bullshit. And now you got Islam and Christianity talking about no, it was Ishmael. The Muslims say Ishmael, and the Christians say Isaac, because one started one religion and the other started the other, and the Abrahamic religion came from their daddy, which is the Judaic religion. Like it mattered. Because the one that had the knife to his throat supposed to be the chosen son. That's what y'all made y'all whole religion on? Two half decapitated motherfuckers by their daddy. We can't do better than that. We can't find no other scenarios to praise and to find great energy source to uplift the people into a higher vibrational frequency, but murder. And then God so good, he stopped the murder that he ordered. He was like Godfather type shit. Don't that sound like Godfather? God ordered Moses to kill his son to prove his loyalty. Yeah, don't this sound like some mafia voodoo cult clan shit? But see, we don't stand back and think about this shit like this. God ordered Moses to kill his son. And then when Moses put the knife to his son's neck, God said, "No, I'm just playing, dog. Let him live. I just want to see if you were fucking with me, dog. I just want to see if you were down with the gang. Hey. Let him live, cuz. Hey, little homie, he wasn't going to kill you, man. We was just playing." You see what I'm saying? And that's wild. I can't serve that God. That God he don't sound too serious to me. I can't serve that God. A God that'll tell you to kill your child. Kill your child. And then come back right and be like, "Nah, I was just playing. I was just playing, cuz. My nigga chill, dog. You wild, bro. I didn't even know you were gonna do that for real. I didn't know you were gonna kill him. I was just joking." You down? Somebody get him a bandana. That shit don't sound real. Like, now some people may try to justify it in a scholarly way. They want to address it scholarly. You got to read Deuteronomy to understand John 17. Like, if you're gonna understand, you gotta really get into Deuteronomy, man. You gotta really read Ruth. There's a passage in Ruth under a passage in between two that says something about bread. And if you relay that to the passage in Deuteronomy, that's also in the passage of Genesis, that's also in the passage of Matthew. When you loop them all together, it shows you God was just joking. He wasn't really going to kill him. Fucking theologian on murder. You're a fucking theologian on God's murderous tactics. Thou shalt not have a God before thee, jealous boyfriend. Thou shalt not worship no other God before me, psycho husband. Like, this is just wild shit. And if somebody said all this shit to you in real life right now, not in no fucking ancient book, bitch. Not in some shit that was written by a gay nigga named King James that commissioned his other gay homie, Sir Francis Bacon, who could be William Shakespeare, because that was a pen name for William Shakespeare. So Shakespeare was actually a pen name for Sir Francis Bacon. Let me say it in the other reverse way, motherfucker. And then he drew a fucking portrait. The first fucking portrait you stupid fucks got in the modern time was Sir Francis Bacon's gay boyfriend. That's the Jesus face that you all love so much. It's somebody's gay boyfriend. And he was like a fucking hostage boyfriend. Like a little concubine, little rapey type of motherfucker that he like bought in slavery type of shit. It's like his fucking lover type bullshit. You know, that's how it went down in those times with King James, Booty Goon, Sir Francis Bacon, Booty Goon. Y'all Jesus picture, big Booty Goon. Y'all like he made that up. He trying to sound good. He trying to sound like he knows something for Instagram and TikTok. Y'all so fucking stupid. Do research. How you get a version? You should have knew something was wrong then. But we don't think critically no more. Religion takes critical thinking out of everything. You don't think critical no more. A motherfucker told you this was somebody's version. Matter of fact, what's one of the best albums in the world? We got Phil Collins, we got some Cher, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Prince, Earth, Wind and Fire. You got the Bee Gees, you got Tupac, Biggie, you got Taylor Swift, you got motherfucking Celine Dion, you got Lil Wayne, you got 50 Cent. I can go on forever. Let somebody take your best album you know by heart, front to back, and be like, oh, this is my version. You will lose your fucking mind. Bitch, give me back my album. What the shit I grew up with? Making my way downtown, walking around, selling ass, I'm a hoe now. Somebody remade your favorite album, you'll lose your shit. And a motherfucker tell you that the Bible version that they gave you is their version. The nigga name was King James. You ain't never met that nigga. He don't hold no place in government history, no history in the world, but his punk ass name being the version of the Bible that you read. And he is a stone cold booty goon. And the nigga he commissioned to get a bunch of other niggas, I think the council of whoever, which is Sir Francis Bacon, also said he gonna make the image of Jesus. And it was a painting of his booty goon boyfriend. And y'all say, well, how are you sure? Well, why Rome got all statues of brown nigga Jesus? Why Germany got all statues of brown nigga Jesus? Why Putin putting out statues and pictures of brown nigga Jesus? Everybody around the world go into their archives and come out with brown nigga Jesus. So how in the fuck King James and Sir Francis Bacon booty goon boyfriend ends up being your Jesus? You don't want to talk about that. It makes you uncomfortable. It throws you out. It bothers you. It makes you question your whole reality as an adult. I get it. Kids, this ain't for you. Ask your parents, can you watch this shit? I know. And I know the second part to that reality is, who is he to be so motherfucking smart to make me question my motherfucking reality? Well, I'm him. The chain speaks. I don't. I'm him, nigga. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Whether it bothers you, whether it's jarring or makes you uncomfortable, I know what I'm talking about. Everybody else showing you nigga Jesus. And y'all motherfuckers take a version of a booty goon story with an angry, murderous nigga in there talking about what he gonna do to everybody on the block if they ain't got his money. Are you fucking kidding me? That was religion for the last few hundred years. That was the religion shit we was in. A God with a Glock 45 ready to run down on you, right? But it's okay for the people to be poor and the preachers to be rich. It's okay to have starving people at your church. That's God. That's God. Let white folks run slavery all on your ass. That's their God. Shit, in the slave days, crackers used to go in the Bible and find reasons, find passages for why you were a slave. Religion is sick, it's dogmatic, and it's fucked up. Look at Islam. Y'all think I be getting on Christianity? Man, y'all don't even know what I know about Islam. You got the Sunnis and the Shiites fighting over who Muhammad left the motherfucking empire to, right? Some married motherfucker or actually blood relative. So they kill each other over who was next in line from Muhammad. The Muslims just be like, they Muslim. All these motherfuckers get down and pray towards Mecca, towards the Kaaba, which is a pagan statue with pagan idols on the inside of it. I've seen video, yes I have, of the inside of the Kaaba. All these motherfuckers get down on their knees and pray towards Mecca. All the same. Pray to the same pagan deities. False worship Muhammad. And they kill each other. All the shit in the Quran about loving your brother, the Muslim brother next to the Muslim brother. These motherfuckers kill each other at the drop of a dime. Look at the Jews. You got the real Jews. Well, how do I put this? It's not the real Jews. Let me rephrase that. I have a better way of wording that. You have the Jews that follow the Torah, and you got the other Jews that made their own shit, like the Talmud and all kind of other shit. You got the Jews that say, hey, we shouldn't have a homeland until the return of Messiah. Period. That's it. It's in the Bible. We follow this in the Torah. This is what we follow. We follow the book, but to the T now. All the motherfuckers say, nah, Shabbat Shalom, nah. Murder all these fucking brown motherfuckers and make way for my motherfucking steam bath, bitch. Get rid of all these towel head brown bitches and make way for my steam bath. And somebody said something very crazy, very telling about the situation in Gaza. They said they asked Palestinians, you know, what's up, what's their beef with the Jews? They like, damn, we just want to live in harmony, nigga. We ain't ask you. You could have just let us stay here in our space and lived amongst us. Like, you trying to murder us, kick us out, make this all yours. You know, took over all this land. You've been bombing and killing and starving and raping and pillaging. Murder. I mean, they like, damn, we the ones getting our ass whooped, bitch. We just want to live in peace, right? It's the same reason why white folks scared the black people being on top, because they done had their foot on niggas' neck so long. They scared they gonna get their ass whooped how they whooped ours. So it's the same thing over there, right? Cause they ain't nothing but Khazarian crackers. Those are Khazars. Those not even real white folks. They're not the white folks you know. They're not like Caucasian. No, they're from the Caucasus Mountains. Caucasians. These are Khazarians from the Khazar Mountains. They way different white folks. See, y'all ain't even know that, did you? Y'all ain't know it was different strokes for different white folks. Y'all ain't know this shit. You got Caucasus Mountain crackers. You got Khazarian crackers. You got all kinds. You got motherfucking South Europe motherfucking. These motherfuckers was killing and murdering Irish. All these motherfuckers was killing and murdering each other after all the black people moved out, after all the Moorish and black tribes moved out of Ireland and Scotland and all the kingships, and they let these white folks and these motherfuckers went back in history. They went back in life, motherfucker. They started not knowing how to bury their dead, bitch. They started throwing poop and food in the streets. How y'all think the Black Plague started? It killed off what, 2/3 of Europe? The plague killed 2/3 of these motherfuckers from uncleanliness. The Moors had to infiltrate Europe, sneak in that motherfucker, and teach these motherfuckers how to be hygienic. Then where you get the baths and the public bath. Y'all ever heard of public baths? Because we had to go civilize these motherfuckers as they was going to be extinct. You ever heard the terminology, Europe coming out of the dark ages? Yeah, motherfucker, they barely made it out. Barely. And when they got out of it, they traveled the world, raped, pillaged, killed, spread disease, spread smallpox, killed indigenous tribes, took gold, stole, took land, stole, murder. Like, exactly. Christmas was really about fucking kids. So for all y'all that think y'all know something about religion, and all that shit, all the questions you have, go find the answers in another place. Don't go to the Bible. Don't go to your preacher. Don't go to a book written by another religious person. No. Find your answers in real life. It'll change you. It'll change you. Once you say you claim, I don't care if it's religion. Once you say you're a Democrat, Republican, Blood, Crip, whatever you say you are, go research what those things are in real life. And say, well, what do you mean by that? People who are for these things, people who are against these things. Hold on real quick, y'all. I think that was your phone. I don't want them. They don't like weapons. They don't, especially niggas protecting themselves from whatever. God knows what the fuck. But yeah, nigga. So I'm out of here. I said enough. Y'all get what the fuck I was talking about. Y'all don't want to research? Sure. All you're gonna do is reincarnate. That's it. You're just gonna reincarnate, be more food, come back in this dreadful fucking shit. That's the only thing you're left to do. If you don't learn in this, that's why they keep telling you that. If you don't learn in this world, you're gonna learn in the next. Why do they say that? Because if you don't learn how to get home, if you don't learn how to leave the matrix, and it's quite easy, I might add. Like there are other philosophies and teachings and groups that think like you need years and years of learning, you know, and maybe you do, but long as I know ABB AC ABB AB, long as I know the blood code, baby, y'all know what I do. It's the hostess that do the most. Is fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked. Hope y'all had a good night. I hope this was a good episode for y'all. I did want to bring y'all some fire, some funk. I miss y'all. We gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I ain't gonna let you down. Yeah, man. Shit. Hostess that do the most is fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide that hoe and pray to the Pope, nigga. Really do this shit. So